on the hourly time frame, we see that we had a 3 touch point trend line right here. We see that we had a break right here. We had a break on the trend line. If you go on the 15-minute time frame, we're just going over the movement of Amazon right now. If you go on the 15-minute time frame, you go on a lower time frame, and as soon as you see that break right here, a 15-minute fair value gap got formed. And then the reason it wicks down here as well is if you go on a 5-minute time frame, where the hell did it just put us? If you go on a 5-minute time frame, after that 15-minute fair value gap, a 5-minute fair value gap was right there. If you draw like this, we broke it on a 15-minute time frame. We came up, we came back down in the 15-minute time frame for value gap. Then we came back down to the 5-minute for value gap, and then boom, we shot way up. And this is where I placed an option trade right here. And this is where on the 15-minute, that's where I made my option trade. And I seen it came all the way up here, and it was consolidating at the daily. And I was like debating if I wanted to take it out or not. But I was like, nah, I'm just gonna let it in, let it run. And I saw after that 15-minute for value gap got formed, an hour for value gap got formed as well, right here. And I wanted price to come up and then come back down on this hourly and then shoot up, but price did instead. It broke this. It broke this right here. Let me enter full screen. It broke this right here, the fair value gap. It came down to this line right here. This line was formed from, let me delete this so I can tell y'all where this line was formed and how it was formed already from past movement. You draw your line from the bottom starting here, and then let's go all the way to the top, right back where it was. Let me zoom in for y'all. Go right back up to the top, and boom, we saw price break this fair value gap, right? And I could have exited it, but I realized that this could have been a possibility of a fake out, and I holded it, and I acted as this line as a support, and it came back to this line directly and acted as its support, and boom, we went up to the upside. But then we seen a little bit of hesitation at this it was the 173, no, not the 173 area, this 174 area. You see that we had a spike up right here. This acts as like a liquidity zone right here. So if you see price back up like this, and if you can identify points like this, you can more likely you can identify if price is going to push back up into this zone. What did we see? We didn't see price break past the 174 mark, and we went down and we consolidated at this line. We acted as this line as support, and on this candle we finally seen a break of this 3 touch point trend line. We've seen 1 touch point down there, and we've seen multiple touch points down there. We finally got a break. We got after the break immediately, we seen a 15-minute fair value gap get formed. And then as soon as that 15-minute fair value gap got formed, it came back up, hit it, and then we went down. Now, why are we going down? That's very fucking simple. If you go on a higher time frame, bro, you obviously see that literally we broke past this weekly, right? The reason we're moving down now is because on this candle right here, we already inversed this firstly weekly fair value gap. It's really that simple. On this candle right here, you see it closed below it, and then we went back up to all-time highs, fake out, boom, it went down. It went down because it closed below this, and because this is the first weekly fair value gap that got formed. I haven't picked up Amazon shares yet, but sure as hell will once it hits this 245 mark. For sure, I'm picking up like, fuck yeah, I'm putting like $7,000 in that bitch. But we can mostly likely see price push down to the 245 area, you know what I'm saying? And if it doesn't push past, and if it doesn't go to it right now, we seen that we had a break of it, right? And then immediately after, a daily fair value gap got formed. This big ass motherfucking daily fair value gap got formed. So we're more than likely seeing price push back up in here first to this first, we see that a 4 hour for value gap. Let me delete all these lines real quick because they do look confusing, so I can get y'all there, so I can have y'all seeing what I'm seeing. Alright, so inside this daily fair value gap, what I am looking for as well is fair value gaps on the lower time frame. Like the 4 hour fair value gap got formed on this break as well, right here. And then I'm not going to draw this line, I mean box, I'm not going to have it on the screen when I'm trading, but I will draw it for y'all to identify the second fair value gap. Second 4 hour fair value gap got formed as well. So boom, after this break of this 3 touch point trend line, we've seen multiple fair value gaps get formed because bears are trying to push this bitch down to the 245 mark, and that's where I'll most likely see in price to go in the future. Hopefully I see price go down there. It's a blessing to me. I can pick up some shares. I can finally get in Amazon. I've been looking to get in Amazon for a couple weeks now, and I know I'm excited.